In this video, I'd like to give you an overview of page options in your Google site. I'm looking at one of my pages, Unit 1 resources. And to get to the page options, if you hover over, actually let's just go back, this will most likely be your view, but if you click on your Pages tab and you hover over a page, you'll see this menu of options appear. So let's take a look at what your page options are. The first is to make a page a home page. You can only have one page be your home page. So when you give someone a link to your site, that's the page that they're going to start on. Right now, I like the home page that I have, so I wouldn't do that. You also have the option to duplicate a page. Now, why you would want to do that is so that you don't have to redo all of the work. So ideally, if I like how I have this page set up, before I add any more content to it, let's say I wanted to start a Unit 2 subpage or page, I could then duplicate this page and edit it. And then I wouldn't have to recreate all this text, do all this formatting, just be an easier way. Properties would be where I could change the name. So at first, I might have decided Unit Resources was a nice name for it, but then maybe I wanted to rename this page Reconstruction Era. Okay, that's an option you have. And that can be confusing because you would think there would be an option that says rename, but there's not. So you can go to properties to rename a page. And if I rename this Reconstruction, that name would also be reflected up here in the navigation menu. Add a subpage, which we'll talk about in the next tutorial. And there's actually a couple ways to do that, but this is one way. So I could create subpages off this page. I can also hide this from navigation. This one's really useful because let's say that I'm working on a unit page and I haven't finished it yet. I haven't added all the materials to it. I don't want it to show in the menu. I can hide this from navigation, and now it's not there. So students wouldn't be able to go to that page unless they happen to have the direct link for that page. If I want to unhide it and show it again, just go back to the page options and decide to show that in the navigation. And then obviously your last page option is to delete a page. Okay, so that's a quick little overview of the page options you have on a Google site. Check out the next video on how to create subpages.